Diamonds reflecting inside your expensive designer sunglasses. Electric currents running fast through the crowded evening avenues and passes. We leave the VIP lounge behind, chasing the futuristic golden dawn, driving along the empty highway until the dark shadows are completely gone.
Step on the gas pedal, let the engine roll like a mechanical beast. We are traveling towards the majestic mountains
of the distant east.
Leave your diamond necklaces on the bedroom table, they mean nothing now. We will build our own glittering kingdom.
Let me show you exactly how. Forget the expensive price tags. Look at the brilliant sky above. We are billionaires tonight, rich with pure unadulterated love. We are driving towards that sparkling diamond horizon ahead, leaving behind every negative word the jealous critics ever said. Shining brighter than laser beams, cutting through the midnight air. A modern fairy tale romance, a glamorous, unforgettable affair.
The city skyscrapers look like tiny toys from this high altitude. I traded my heavy gold chains for a peaceful,
Meditative attitude.
Your laughter sounds like a chart-topping pop melody on the radio station, igniting a massive explosion of joy
Throughout this entire nation, the future looks incredibly bright, glittering like expensive crystal glass. We are moving at lightning speed, watching the boring old world quickly pass. Hold my hand tight as we breathe through the atmosphere tonight. Two cosmic superstars bathing under the glorious shimmering light.
Forget the expensive
Price tags.
Look at the brilliant sky above.
We are billionaires tonight,
Rich with pure unadulterated love.
we are driving towards that sparkling diamond horizon ahead, leaving behind every negative word the jealous critics ever said. Shining brighter than laser beams, cutting through the midnight air. A modern fairy tale romance, a glamorous, unforgettable affair.
No speed limits can hold us back.
We are flying incredibly high
Writing our initials with stardust.
across the vast violet sky.
Flashlights blinking,
Cameras flashing, but we don't care at all. Together we stand unbreakable.
together we will never fall.
Sparkle and shine, crystal clear. Nothing to lose, nothing to fear. Horizon draws near. We are driving towards that sparkling diamond horizon ahead, leaving behind every negative word the jealous critics ever said. Shining brighter than laser beams, cutting through the midnight air. A modern fairy future is ours, glittering and bright. Diamond horizon, infinity and beyond. Two hearts connected by an unbreakable bond. Separate the VIP zone from the flashing cameras outside. You offer a wicked invitation that my common sense tells me to hide. Adrenaline floods my system as you pour another glass of dark rum, knowing exactly what kind of destructive disaster we will soon become.
Step inside my limousine, let the tinted window shield our secret sin.
This risky game carries no guarantees,
but we are both eager to begin.
Rules are meant to be shattered, like fragile ice cubes in a cup.
Drink the delicious poison completely until the morning sun
wakes us up. A hazardous attraction, drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone. Ignoring the warning signals vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey, mixed with sharp razor blades. Walking a thin tightrope between the light and the deepest dark shades.
An addictive temptation
that we simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino gamble where we are destined to lose.
Security guards try to monitor our movements on the surveillance screen,
but we are slicker than any outlaws this town has ever witnessed or seen.
Your expensive perfume
smells like expensive trouble and high-octane fuel,
making a sensible gentleman
act like a reckless, lovesick young fool.
Your touch leaves a permanent chemical burn across my
smooth leather skin, unlocking the heavy iron gates where the worst vices and crimes begin.
I know this beautiful nightmare
will eventually crash and burn to the ground, but I crave the chaotic thrill whenever your shadow is standing around. A hazardous attraction, drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone. Ignoring the warning signals vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey, mixed with sharp razor blades. Walking a thin tightrope between the light and the deepest dark shades.
An addictive temptation
that we simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino gamble where we are destined to lose.
No safety nets can catch us as we jump off the highest cliff edge,
Swearing our loyalty upon a highly precarious, dangerous sledge.
let the alarms blare,
Let the flashing red lights
Notify the police.
This chaotic warfare is the only thing that brings my mind total peace. Hazardous, delicious, so wrong. Yet we belong inside this song.
Taste the peril,
Embrace the risk. This sweet danger tastes like honey,
oh,
mixed with sharp razor blades. Walking a thin tightrope between the light and the deepest dark shade.
an addictive temptation
That we simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino gamble where we are destined to lose. Sipping a poison, enjoying the ride,
with my favorite accomplice.
standing right by my side. Sweet danger lingering on my tongue while the final warning bell is rung.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, nah, 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 nah.
Skyscrapers look like massive concrete trees blocking out the sun, while beneath the asphalt grid the nocturnal predators run. I wear my camouflage clothing to blend into the evening crowd, where the noise of the traffic plays incredibly, offensively loud.
Welcome to the wilderness where only the sharpest hunters survive. You gotta possess a fierce instinct just to stay alive. The corporate wolves are howling from their penthouses high, while the alley cats are scrounging underneath the dark sky.
Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The subway trains resemble mechanical snakes slithering underground,
Speeding,
spitting sparks of electricity with a screeching, terrifying sound. But I am the Lion King of this territory. I fear no trap or cage, expressing my internal frustration through my musical rage.
Your primitive energy matches the pulse of this gridlock street. I can feel the bassline vibrating underneath my designer sneakers feet. We climb to the top of the suspension bridge to look at our domain, reigning over this empire of concrete, pleasure and pain. Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert or we'll end up spiritually dead. fills up the polluted air. Concrete, steel, asphalt, stone, never wander here alone. Hear the roar of the beast. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The city never sleeps,
the predators never rest.
we pass the ultimate survival challenge.
The ultimate test.
Urban jungle fading into a hazy morning smog.
End of the chapter, end of the survival log. Glittering neon skylines reflecting inside your expensive designer sunglasses. Electric currents running fast through the crowded evening avenues and passes. We leave the VIP lounge behind, chasing the futuristic golden dawn, driving along the empty highway until the dark shadows are completely gone.
Step on the gas pedal, let the engine roar like a mechanical beast.
We are traveling towards the majestic mountains of the distant east.
Leave your diamond necklaces on the bedroom table, they mean
Nothing now. We will build our own glittering kingdom. Let me show you exactly how.
forget the
Expensive price tags. Look at the brilliant sky above. We are billionaires tonight, rich with pure, unadulterated love. We are driving towards that sparkling diamond horizon ahead, leaving behind every negative word the jealous critics ever said. Shining brighter than laser beams, cutting through the midnight air. A modern fairy tale romance, a glamorous, unforgettable affair.
The city skyscrapers look like tiny toys from this high altitude. I traded my heavy gold chains for a peaceful, meditative attitude.
Your laughter sounds like a chart-topping pop melody on the radio station, igniting a massive explosion of joy throughout this entire nation. The future looks incredibly bright, glittering like expensive crystal glass. We are moving at lightning speed, watching the boring old world quickly pass. Hold my hand tight as we break through the atmosphere tonight. Two cosmic superstars bathing under the glorious shimmering light.
Forget the expensive
Price tags. Look at the brilliant sky above. We are billionaires tonight, rich with pure, Oxidation has taken its toll on the padlock hanging on my back door. Flakes of brown metal are scattered across my dilapidated porch floor. I've been tethered to this porch for a long, miserable decade now, wishing I could escape this misery, though I honestly don't know how.
I hear the metallic clanking whenever you pace across the wooden planks. The master of this plantation deserves absolutely no praise or thanks.
He bound our ankles together with an iron link of absolute despair,
leaving us to rot beneath the sweltering,
humid southern air. The metal is getting brittle from the humidity and the pouring rain. We are looking for a heavy rock
to smash this historical pain.
This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin.
A heavy burden forged
In the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed,
waiting for the day
when our spirits will finally be fully free.
my hands are blistered from swinging the sledgehammer all day long. The only thing keeping me conscious is this repetitive work song.
Hey,
I can see the rust eating away at the integrity of the center link. We are much closer to total liberation
than the overseers think. Your strength inspires me to keep pulling with all my might. We will break these shackles before the clock strikes midnight. I don't care if the metal tears my flesh into microscopic shreds. We refuse to spend another evening weeping in these slave beds. The metal is getting brittle from the humidity
and the pouring rain.
We are looking for a heavy rock
to smash this historical pain.
This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin.
A heavy burden
Forged in the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed,
waiting for the day
when our spirits will finally be fully free.
pull harder,
Scream louder,
let the friction spark in the dark
leave a permanent scar.
upon the oppressors.
Historical mark.
No cage can hold a soul that understands the true meaning of liberty.
We are marching forward towards our glorious, inevitable destiny. Blank, snap, pull, string. Break the link, break the pain. Freedom draws near. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin.
A heavy burden
Forged in the furnace of absolute
sensationalized or bound.
Rusty chain broken into pieces, left behind in the mud, cleaned by our sweat, our tears, and our historical blood. Wrapping myself tightly inside a heavy midnight blue textile robe,
staring out at the flickering street lamps, illuminating this urban globe.
the texture of the fabric feels soft against my exhausted, bruised spine,
reminding me of a luxury lifestyle that is no longer permanently mine. I sit at the corner booth of this dimly lit, smoky underground saloon, bathing beneath the artificial luminescence
of a neon crescent moon.
My fingers possess the rough calluses of a hard-working,
broke musician, trying to improve my current, highly unfortunate financial condition. A smooth melody floating through the thick, liquor-scented indoor air,
capturing the essence of a heavy,
sophisticated, elite despair. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich check sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
Your sophisticated elegance always contrasted with my raw, gritty style, but you managed to captivate my attention with a single seductive smile. Now I am strumming an old hollow body electric guitar
In the dark,
hoping my musical notes will somehow leave a permanent,
creative mark. I traded my diamond bracelets for a ticket to your melancholic show, sitting in the shadows, watching your musical genius brilliantly glow. The fabric of our affection was woven from the finest silk and thread, but we managed to stain it completely with the tears we continuously shed. A smooth melody floating through the thick, liquor-scented indoor air,
capturing the essence of a heavy,
sophisticated, elite despair. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich check sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
luxury cannot purchase an escape.
walking down a dark runway, completely devoid of any hope for light. Soft texture, immense pressure, no metric can measure. Velvet sadness takes its toll. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich text sorrow that's incredibly soft yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee. The trumpet finishes its final low, leaving me standing on the stage completely, utterly alone. Velvet textures fading into the dark theater seats as the rhythm section plays its final, completely a levee. Sparks ignite inside this frozen concrete stadium tonight, spreading kinetic voltage through every single flash and strobe light. My pulse races rapidly, matching your dangerous electric pace, leaving 0 tracks behind within this crowded, chaotic space.
Fuel the furnace, let the internal combustion engine roll out.
Watch the intense energy spread across this massive, ecstatic crowd.
Uncontrolled combustion breaking every safety barrier down,
transforming this boring metropolis into a burning, glowing town. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Enter the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical code. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control, igniting a fierce explosion deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty, cracked streets.
Oxygen feeds the hunger of this untamable summer blaze,
Shattering the glass windows, creating unforgettable days.
we don't need permission to illuminate this dark, chilly night.
Our internal combustion provides a spectacular, blinding sight. Friction creates heat whenever your leather jacket touches mine. Escaping the ordinary world, crossing the prohibited borderline. You are the matchstick and the gasoline waiting to explode, leaving a trail of beautiful destruction along this empty road. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Answer the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical code. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control, igniting a fierce explosion deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat. As against the dusty crack street. Smoke creates a mysterious scream. We are the wildest renegades this planet has ever seen. Let the temperature skyrocket. Ooh, let the sirens wail out loud. We stand completely fearless, standing incredibly tall and proud. Ignition, explosion, total heat. Feel the combustion, hear the beat. Burn, 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 burn. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control, igniting a fierce explosion deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty crack streets, smoldering embers, flickering sparks, leaving a permanent glowing mark. Wildfire fading into the dawn until the last bit of fuel is gone. Pouring the dark liquid inside a dusty antique crystal goblet tonight. Sitting opposite your empty velvet armchair in the dim candlelight. The taste on my palate resembles fermented tears and ancient regret, a vintage concoction of sorrow that my memory cannot fully forget.
I grew these grapes on the rocky hillside of disappointment and grief, hoping the harvest would provide some sort of temporary
Sweet relief.
But the soil was contaminated with dishonesty, jealousy, and lies, leaving nothing but sour fruit underneath the cold gray
Autumn skies, swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stain slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said. A toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust.
The cellar is overflowing with barrels of unexpressed heavy remorse. Our relationship ran its natural, destructive, unavoidable course. I take another gulp, hoping it will numb the ache inside my fractured jaw. But this alcohol only exposes every single psychological defect and flaw.
You offered me a toast, promising eternal loyalty and protection from harm. But you were just an eloquent snake, hiding inside a fake coat of charm. Now I am intoxicated by this heavy, suffocating atmosphere of despair, drowning inside a puddle of misery, because you simply ceased to care. Swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stains slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said. A toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust.
Neutralize this chemical damage inside my chest.
We consumed the poison willingly, thinking it was an entertaining test.
Now our bellies are full of agony,
our minds are completely paralyzed
as we stare at the wreckage
of the romance we once highly idolized.
Sip the fluid, meet your doom. This bitter wine burns my throat
like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said. A toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust. The bottle is empty, the glass is smashed on the floor. I won't be drinking your deceptive promises anymore. Bitter wine lingering on a cold, numb tongue, as the final curtain of our tragedy is hung. Fluorescent pink headlights reflecting on damp asphalt highways below, as the futuristic city infrastructure begins to brilliantly glow. Cybernetic billboards flashing advertisements across the night sky, while automated hover hovercraft smoothly, silently glide right by.
Welcome to the digital grid, where reality and illusion blur tight. Bathing under the magnificent glow of artificial sapphire light.
No boundaries exist in size, this computer-generated paradise zone, where every citizen communicates through a high-tech smart device phone. Plug into the mainframe, sync your heartbeat with the central computer node.
We are traveling past speed limits
along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent, glowing electronic signature mark.
Liquid crystals flow through our veins like high-speed internet data lines, replacing old-fashioned human emotions with complex mathematical designs. We are the architects of a brand new simulated pop culture nation, generating a massive wave of global technological fascination. Your holographic avatar looks so incredibly handsome and sleek, speaking a futuristic language that only true technophiles speak. Let's drown inside this sea of purple luminescence tonight, as our binary codes perfectly, permanently unite. Plug into the mainframe, sync your heartbeat with the central computer node. We are traveling past speed limits
along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent, glowing electronic signature mark.
To the cloud.
The digital music plays incredibly,
Yeah,
beautifully loud.
we are surfing on a wave of pure fiber optic light,
shining brighter than any celestial body in sight. Glow, flash, digital tide, no place left to run, no reason to hide. Neon waves crashing down, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, this road.
Oh, no, 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 yeah. Barometric pressure
is dropping rapidly inside my fragile aching chest. A raging hurricane is brewing, traveling swiftly from the turbulent northwest. Lightning flashes behind my ribs, sending a sharp jolt of electric pain, as my emotional weather forecast predicts a heavy century of pouring rain.
The wind is howling through the cracks of my old wooden front door, shaking the family photographs scattered across the dusty hardwood floor.
I see the dark tornado spinning, getting closer to my vulnerable farm, and no amount of preparation can shield my property from total harm. The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood,
pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater
through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration,
leaving behind a massive trail of absolute
widespread devastation.
I tried to build a sturdy levee out of my stubborn, thick-headed male pride, but the rushing water breached the walls, leaving nowhere left for me to hide.
My harmonica plays a blue note that sounds exactly like a dying seagull's cry, as I watch our beautiful achievements wash away beneath the dark, cloudy sky.
You were the anchor that was supposed to hold me steady during the rough gale,
but your rusty chain snapped completely, leaving me with a torn, useless sail.
Now I am drifting aimlessly across a treacherous, violent whirlpool of despair,
wondering if you ever genuinely, truly, honestly gave a single damn or care. The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of his sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood,
pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater
through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation. can shelter us from the raw fury of this personal typhoon, shattering our beautiful illusions beneath the pale light of a dying moon. We are shipwrecked survivors, stranded on a jagged reef of absolute regret, cursed with memories that our tortured brains can never fully forget. Rumbling, flashing, lightning strikes, different paths, different likes. The tempest rages deep inside. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood,
pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater
through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation. The storm shows no mercy. The floods keep rising higher,
extinguishing the last remaining embers
of our passionate desire.
Stormy heart beating its final,
Erratic, exhausted cue. Nothing left but the deep, dark, heavy, sorrowful blue. The nocturnal sky is devoid of any vibrant color or cheerful light, as a colorless celestial orb dominates the landscape tonight,
casting an eerie, chalky illumination across my empty bedroom floor,
while the ghost of your memory stands next to the closet door.
I sit on the riverbank, watching the white reflection ripple on the stream, realizing that our entire future was nothing but a foolish temporary dream. My old acoustic guitar is out of tune, the wood is warped by the damp air, mirroring the state of my psychological health
and absolute despair. The nocturnal crickets are chirping a melancholic slow symphony, accentuating the immense weight of this historical tragedy. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection.
I remember when the night sky used to look like a canvas of gold, before your attitude turned incredibly distant, detached and cold. Now I am drinking cheap whiskey from a dented aluminum flask, wondering how long I can continue to wear this fake cheerful mask. The white light exposes every single wrinkle of sorrow on my face,
like you can't restore a relationship devoid of basic honesty and trust. The nocturnal crickets are chirping a melancholic slow symphony, accentuating the immense weight of this historical tragedy. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection. Your chalky light only intensifies my internal instability.
We are two tragic figures silhouetted against a monochrome sky,
waiting for the final remnants of our love to officially wither. And I, so pale, so cold, the story has been told. No one left tonight. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering in a state of complete dejection.
The orb sinks below the horizon.
The dark sky turns to gray
as the final shadows of our tragic romance
slowly drift away. Pale moon fading into the early morning daylight fog,
closing the
final chapter of our melancholic dialogue. Myself tightly inside a heavy midnight blue textile robe, staring out at the flickering street lamps illuminating this urban globe. The texture of the fabric feels soft against my exhausted, bruised spine, reminding me of a luxury lifestyle that is no longer permanently mine.
I sit at the corner booth of this dimly lit, smoky underground saloon, bathing beneath the artificial luminescence of a neon crescent moon. My fingers possess the rough calluses of a hard-working,
broke musician, trying to improve my current, highly unfortunate financial condition. A smooth melody floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air, capturing the essence of a heavy, sophisticated, elite despair. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich textured sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking defensive gates of my psychological levee.
Your sophisticated elegance always contrasted with my raw, gritty style. But you managed to captivate my attention with a single seductive smile. Now I'm strumming an old hollow body,
Electric guitar in the dark,
hoping my musical notes will somehow leave a permanent
creative mark. I traded my diamond bracelets for a ticket to your melancholic show. Sitting in the shadows, watching your musical genius brilliantly glow. The fabric of our affection was woven from the finest silk and thread, but we managed to stain it completely with the tears we continuously shed.
a smooth melody
Floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air,
capturing the essence of a heavy,
sophisticated elite despair. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich textured sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
Luxury cannot purchase an escape from this profound emotional state.
Wealth means absolutely nothing when you are confronted by a tragic fate.
We wear our sadness
Like a tailor-made,
designer garment tonight.
walking down a dark runway, completely devoid of any hopeful light.
Soft
Texture, immense pressure, no metric can measure.
velvet sadness
Takes its toll. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich textured sorrow that feels incredibly soft, yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
The trumpet finishes its final low,
Leaving me standing on the stage completely
utterly alone.
velvet textures fading into the dark theater seats.
As the rhythm section plays its final
Concluding beats. Springtime morning, dewdrops glistening on fresh emerald leaves. Gentle wind blowing through fields where the farmer weaves natural remedies growing wild along the countryside hills, curing our heavy anxiety without synthetic chemical pills.
Give thanks for nature's pharmacy, growing green from the fertile soil. Blessed agriculture requires honest sweat, patience, and daily toil. Gather the leaves, brew the hot tea, let the aroma fill the cabin room. Watch the beautiful purple jasmine blossom suddenly fully bloom.
Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle. Let natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. We share an organic, sweet herbal love,
growing naturally wild and free.
Healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree.
No preservatives added,
pure affection straight from Mother Earth. Celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth.
Man-made medicine causes sickness, massive corporate greed, but Jah provided everything we genuinely require
inside a tiny seed.
Harvest the fields together, share the bounty with neighbors next door. True wealth belongs to the soul,
not the rich man's shiny floor. Your touch feels like aloe vera, cooling down my sunburned skin, cleansing every dark shadow, washing away historical sin. We cultivate a secret garden, hidden from wicked Babylon eyes, where our affection grows taller, reaching towards cloudless skies. Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle. Let natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. We share an organic, sweet herbal love,
growing naturally wild and free.
Healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree.
No preservatives added,
pure affection straight from Mother Earth. Celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth. Sickness instantly pass away.
One seed
can feed a nation,
one plant
can cure the blind, restoring complete tranquility to a fractured modern mind. Organic, botanical, purely divine. Your roots tangle together with mine. Grow, blossom, expand. We share an organic, sweet herbal love,
growing naturally wild and free.
Healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree.
No preservatives added,
pure affection straight from Mother Earth. Celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth. Nurture the garden, keep the soil wet. Sun is setting, but we won't forget. Green leaves whispering, agricultural bliss, sealed forever with a natural kiss. grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash. While outside my bedroom, the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant, dusty west. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted streets, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
I remember when your sweet laughter filled this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack.
A broken guitar with 3 rusty strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how. The sheets on your side of the mattress are still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke. Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke. I've cried a river of misery sufficient to drown this entire miserable town, watching my final hopes and grand ambitions slowly, painfully sink and drown. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
Misery loves company, but tonight I am completely, utterly alone. Staring blankly at the wall, listening to the wind make a haunting moan. No doctor can prescribe a medicine to heal a thoroughly shattered heart that was violently torn into microscopic pieces when we drifted apart, crying, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through
keeps ticking, the rain keeps pouring down. Sorrow is taking total control of this lonely town. Just a weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist. Remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed. Sparks ignite inside this frozen concrete stadium tonight, spreading kinetic voltage through every single flashing strobe light. My pulse races rapidly, matching your dangerous electric pace, leaving zero tracks behind within this crowded, chaotic space.
Fuel the furnace, let the internal combustion engine roar out. Watch the intense energy spread across this massive ecstatic crowd.
Uncontrolled combustion breaking every safety barrier down, transforming this boring metropolis into a burning, glowing town. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Answer the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical call. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control,
Igniting a fierce explosion
deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty crack street.
Oxygen feeds the hunger of this untamable summer blaze, shattering the glass windows, creating unforgettable days.
We don't need permission to illuminate this dark, chilly night. Our internal combustion provides a spectacular, a blinding sight. Friction creates heat whenever your leather jacket touches mine, escaping the ordinary world, crossing the prohibited borderline. You are the matchstick, I am the gasoline, waiting to explode, leaving a trail of beautiful destruction along this empty road. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Answer the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical call. This wildfire consumes our youth, burn out of control,
Igniting a fierce explosion
deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty crack street. Ash transformed into stardust, smoke creates a mysterious green. We are the wildest renegades this planet has ever seen. Let the temperature skyrocket, let the sirens wail loud, loud. Dust crack streets, smoldering embers, flickering